Wow. So the new information, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through the Syria, the oppression. I'm fighting against the soul sacrificial rituals, and I made it. You know what I mean? So weird stuff. Let me just start with this. So friends of mine, Juma Agueta, Pure Anthony. Uh, I know which women in the neighborhood that they were. Like, I have friends like Keisha and Buddha and them, you know what I mean, that we hang out with. So these guys introduced me to some women in the neighborhood, and they identified them as that's who they're going to become afterward. And those are the women that they're going to fuck, and those are the women that they were fucking when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? So, example, Pure Anthony and Juma Agueta, Juma Andrew Agueta. Oh, hold on. Juma Andrew Angelo Agueta, and Pure Anthony. They are two of the best friends. So say they are chilling with each other's, and one of them is a woman. Obviously, they will bring the other chick. For like example, I'll choose two girls. Their name is Buddha, and the other one is Keisha. Say Onek is Keisha, DJ Onyx is Keisha, and Pio Anthony is Buddha. So Anthony I will actually call her Keisha, and will fuck Keisha, but at that moment he will be fucking Onyx. He will be fucking DJ Onyx, and DJ Onyx will hit up Buddha and smash Buddha, and that would be it will be Pio Anthony. And those two guys are known in Portland, Maine, and that's how they actually exist in Portland, Maine. That's a weird perspective, because when it happened, I was there with them in Portland, Maine, when they were identifying those women. So I'm looking at those people kind of weird. And here I am in Egypt. I'm going through the Syria. So if you made it to Egypt, you will be a part of a high class, a Cuban, Fidel Castro, his name's Fidel Castro, the president of Cuba. He was here with me. His name is Lenin. You know what I mean? I'm in a normal place. It looks normal, but it's the light game. So a lot of presidents, a lot of leaders, they come to this hotel to do the his standard game. I'm the highest in the standard game. Everyone has to make it here. If you don't make it here, you will make it to Makkah Mukarramah, and you go to the Tawjid, where you are trapped in the Quran. Where are you? What is your shahada? What is your sacrificial ritual? The weird thing that I've learned today is that if you know the light game, and you go to 7-Eleven on top of Kennedy Park, if you turn the light game on, Hakim Cody was actually there, and other people Serge Malongo, Yannick was right there as well. You will find them in front of the store. So the items inside the stores, when you go to a store, if you're an American normal, you go to a store and you buy food or you buy something, the people that are the people that sacrifice to be the food are the trappers that are outside, or they're trapping. Yeah, they are the trappers. There's something new that I'm learning. I survived it. I survived the soul sacrificial ritual. That's something I learned about it when I was in high school. So if you go to the old Rite 8, the Walgreen, Fred Ben and other people Rita and them, they actually trapped right next to cathedral. So if you buy something from right there and you know what item they are, like a cigarette, you know what I mean? There's other people that like you're trapped as a cigarette. So when I smoke, I'm smoking their life, and they're getting paid for whatever they sacrifice their soul for. That's what's happening. So as I'm chilling and I'm drinking and I'm smoking and I'm learning about all this weird stuff, like Nelly, the rappers was actually talking shit about me, like Lil Wayne was actually talking shit about me, but yet he can't make it to my standard, because after I'm done with my awakening, I'm actually going to actually shame him, because everything that he has ever built in his life is dedicated to me, and I own him. You know what I mean? Will Smith already went through the Tojit, you know what I mean? And Messi, the soccer player, he's a horse. He already sacrificed. I already ate his soul. Like your president, Yasser Arafat, already a part of that, and other people that are like your Mujahideen are already a part of the food rituals. And I'm here just chilling, you know what I mean, learning all about this weird stuff, that all of those people are living normal life, and all this shit is the light game. So long story short, it is an amazing thing for me to know even the food that I'm eating right here, right now, is made by people's souls that I'm eating. Stephen Hawking is a thief. As soon as I go through my awakening process, all of his colleagues, because he has co something, other people that are a part of the thievery itself that is still alive, and the American government already knows who I am. I was in the military. I've been learning all of this weird stuff. It is an amazing awakening process. I'm going to shame them all. Like it is the most weirdest, awesomest feeling that you could ever have in your life. My whole face changes. A lot of weird stuff is happening. I'm going through a lot of stress because of the voices, the spiritual warfare. I told you people, as soon as you become spiritual, you will be attacked, and you will be forced into the soul sacrificial rituals. Juma Ogweta is already a part of the soul sacrificial ritual since Africa. I known him since I was like 5 or 6 years old. He's already a part of that. That's the reason why he's a track star. All this athlete, a football player, soccer player, runners and all that stuff. They're all a part of the soul sacrificial rituals, and all the famous people. I work for my living. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting for my own living. I'm fighting for my own retirement from the military. They were trying to force me into the soul sacrificial ritual, and that is homosexuality, and I didn't want to. And I'm fighting for my rights. So within a year or so, I get paid 9 to 15,000. I want to get paid 3,000 a month. So as soon as I get paid 9 to 15,000, I'll go back. Even 6,000, I really don't care that much. I don't sacrifice. The only thing that they have done is my character is the one that is being used as the standard, and my own wisdom, like things that I've learned to actually build my life is the one that is being used out there. I didn't sacrifice anything. Literally, I am that intelligent. I didn't sacrifice. I've been smoking a lot. My teeth so messed up, but I didn't sacrifice anything. But the people that are important and made to understand that when I show up, you people are the light game. I eat you people. When I go to the store and I buy food, I'm eating you people. So when I talk to you people and you do your family ritual, you're doing your soul sacrificial ritual for me to feed on your soul. That is the soul sacrificial ritual. If you made it, if you don't make it, you are the light game, and it's an amazing thing for me to just say that I've learned a lot out of this process, and I can't wait to actually confront a lot of people. I might show up like a little white boy. I'm actually genetically a white boy. I'm actually going to a transformation. I'm being my whole body is being reconstructed from the genetical process. So when I show up, I'm still going to be me, and as I'm actually changing. I'm not going to be a Black American. They're all slaves. Black Americans are slaves. Actually, literally, they're slaves. Even the Arabs, when when they go through their soul sacrificial rituals, and that is a shahada, they will be turned into a Black American in America as slaves. But there's Black Americans, girls that I know that are going through a natural process that are regular. I have a little girl that I really like, and her mother is a white woman, but she actually came home with her daughter, so that's herself, that's her soul. So she actually made it home, and that's kind of real. That's an amazing thing. I came back with my souls, and I have 53 sons. Excuse me, I have 53 sons. So I came home with them, and I'm going through my evolution and my genetical manipulation and process, and everything is a-okay. But predominantly Black Americans are slaves. Even the Arabians, when they turn into homosexuals, they turn into a transgender, they go into a Black American. They are still Black Americans. So I'm learning all about those stuff right here, right now. Even Farrakhan, Farrakhan, the Black American leader, the spiritual leader for the Black American community in the United States, he's a homosexual. I heard about him when I was in the military, and because the people that were attacking me are homosexual, they were talking about Farrakhan has to take his head against me, and other stuff. And I heard about other people, but Farrakhan is a homosexual, and Black Americans are homosexual. So and the Asians are already transgender. They're just transgender. So Asians are literally the fucking lowest. They are transgender, and they do the Buddha game, and the Buddha game is a homosexual game, and that is soul sacrificial ritual as well. There's a different ways to say shahada, soul sacrificial ritual, and from the Asian perspective, it is the Buddha game or the Guru game, or that's all a soul sacrificial ritual game, that whoever is the Buddha or whoever is the Guru or whoever is the survivor, whoever is going to actually be alive, is the one that they attack, and they sacrifice their souls as they're attacking them. I already made it, so those other people are sacrificing their life. Lil Wayne is sacrificing his life for me. A Birdman is higher than Lil Wayne. He already sacrificed. He already or he already sent me a spiritual image. He was already among my food. So I'm just learning a lot of amazing things. But I just want to post that out. Just this is just an example of the weirdness that I've learned today. An amazing perspective. I'm an engineer. Everything that I'm stating, I certified it with math, science, and engineering. I questioned the fuck out of it, and I analyze and I reproduce amazing things. I am beyond fascinated. I made it. I'm not sacrificing anything. I don't sacrifice. We all sacrifice for evil. I don't. You know what I mean? So I look a little bit flush. If you see a lot of the homosexuals, they will have a big forehead. I don't have a forehead, so they will have a big forehead like in the center of their head, and the reason they have a forehead is because they get fucked in the ass when they go through the unsurreal. It is an undead process, so your brain itself is like a fucking rug. So when they stimulate your brain, they're actually stimulating the central nervous system, and that is in your back, and the process is on your asshole. So when they do that, they stimulate your central nervous system. That's the control for everything in your body, and your head expands and the headaches and everything. Because as I'm going through it naturally, isn't a dead process. I'm still going to be the same, but the people that get fucked in the ass, their head expand and they look deformed and all this kind of stuff. That's how you tell the difference between someone that is normal and someone that is homosexual. They have a forehead and they look deformed. That's the difference. But I'm still learning. it is an amazing process. The forehead game, if you see the like rap videos and all this stuff, you will see your forehead game, and all of those people are homosexual. I was watching Nelly video, and I seen a lot of homosexuals. A lot of women don't wanna make it, but a woman can get fucked in the ass and all this kind of stuff. But that's also sacrificial ritual too. But I don't know how that works, like for a woman. And but for like the other men, they actually become soul sacrificial ritual. I'm not going to lie, I watch porn. That's actually the only way for you to actually survive. Everyone stand against you. I seen Britney Spears video, and her forehead is like, oh my fucking god. So I seen all those stuff, and I'm just learning. I don't pay attention on the attacks because I got attacked like multiple times, but I don't pay attention because of the homosexual stuff. I didn't understand it, but now because I understand the reason why homosexuals have like the forehead and why they are who they are, and all this kind of stuff, I'm learning that I have to look at the videos and I'll have to look at the movies. They're all trappers. So like for every video, for every movies, for every TV show that you will watch, those like people are like soul sacrificing to be in the movie. So I told you guys earlier that say they made $1 million, they would sacrifice their soul to actually get $100 out of that $1 million, or even $1. You know what I'm saying? Like like it is a soul sacrificial. They're not going to make it anywhere, and they would turn into animals. Like Kevin Hart is a homosexual. He is a cross-dresser. So he already did his revealings. That's a transgender process. He actually wore a dress, and he actually did a interview. So that's the way for you to know that he's a homosexual. He's a transgender. Like Kanye West, Tofik Ben. He is there in the United States, but he died in the past. We are going through time war. So if you don't know what's going on in the world today, we are going through time war. Time war means even if you talk to the Muslim people, when they take a shahada, they go to a past war to change the future. And a lot of people are actually taking shahada and going back in time through the network, and other people that are living in the network. I'm in Egypt chilling, you know what I mean? I'm actually just relaxing. I'm about to actually buy my iPhone Pro, Max, 1 terabyte at the end of the month. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to save up, and I'm going to wait for my retirement. It will take me most likely maybe until next year, or like the end of next year, and then I'll go back to the estate, and I'll go find out who's still alive and who's under the light, and I'm going to confront them and all the celebrities. The weirdest part is if you go to 7-Eleven on top of Kennedy Park, a lot of famous African singers, legends for the African people, they sacrifice to be food in that 7-Eleven. Their souls are in that 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? Like example, Kofi Olumide, Serge Malonga is a part of it. So Yannick showed up, the tall Yannick. I seen him. It is a special process. I already told you Hakim Cody is already a part of the soul sacrificial ritual. I ate him. He already sacrificed his soul for me to eat in front of me. So it is just an amazing process that I'm learning. So it's like that. It's just a video. Whoever wants to hate me, yo, dude, I'm eating your soul, so I don't give a fuck. I'm going to confront you all. Like you people are the light game. As Jumal Guetta, the last time I seen him about 4-5 months ago, he's the light game. He starts turning, the light turns on, and he's the light game. I eat him, and then I revert back to my younger self. I'm still an infant. The whole process is a birthing process. So I'm still eating, I'm still feeding. So those who are actually going to make it, as who and what they are, they will be living in my book, and when they die here, they know where I'm going to be at, and their family knows exactly they're going to be with me. They're my animals, they're my people, and I'm the highest. And yeah, it is an amazing process. It is really amazing. a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of things that I'm learning. But I just want to put that out there just to let everyone know that's what actually happening, and that's what I'm learning. So like that, I'm thankful, appreciative. Boom.